Okay, so first off, Kevin Martin, how does it feel to be the winner of Big Brother Canada Season 5?
It's still sinking in. Oh, it's just so cool. I'm learning bits and pieces of what happened in the game from house guests as these interviews go around. It's so cool. Best moment of my life.
Do you find it ironic that you ended up in the final two with Karen after the little rivalry you guys had?
Hilarious. But actually, after the triple eviction, I kind of saw it. After I survived the triple eviction, I knew that if I was going to make it to the final two, Karen was going to be the person I tried to bring there. So I kind of saw it halfway through the game, but hilarious. If you told me week one that Karen and I would be final two, I'd be like, get out here. Don't believe it.
In the week that Jackie left, before nominations, it seemed like you wanted Dimitri and Ika up, but then you were considering going back on that.
Yeah.
Were you really, truly considering another option, or was that for the cameras?
Literally considering an option. And I did not want them to leave that week. Even after I nominated them, I wanted them to stay, because if Ika and Dimitri left, if one of them left, I was the next biggest target. As long as they were in the house, I feel that was a shield in front of me. Literally, I almost flipped last minute. That wasn't for the cameras at all.
Okay.
And when you made the business partners alliance with Ika and Dimitri, how serious were you about getting to the final three with them?
I wanted to ensure my safety for the next week. That was the only purpose. I was not taking them to the final three. They were too good at this game. I made that alliance so that they would keep me safe if it was a double eviction. And if it was a double eviction, William and Dre were going to be on the block. It wasn't me. It was only the fact that it was a triple that I got targeted. That alliance was purely for 1 week.
Yeah.
And when Arissa revealed that there was going to be that triple eviction, what's going through your mind, and how did it feel when you ended up surviving?
I was the outgoing HOH into the triple eviction. I'm sure everyone thought I was just dead meat. I was like, there's no way I was going to survive. I knew I had to win or else I was done. So to rewrite my history, it was deja vu from season 3. Thankfully, I won and rewrote my history.
And now you said your biggest move was using the veto on Ika. So why do you believe this was your biggest move when your intended target, Dimitri, did not even go home?
Yes, exactly. It was kind of a little bit of a flopped move at the end, of course, but it was a big move. I went for it. Because they were, it was 4 against 1 at that point, and they were so against me. Ika was willing to give up her game to keep Dimitri's. And I felt like if I put up Karen, Karen would be willing to give up her game to keep Dimitri's. Whoever I put up next to Dimitri's, I felt like he was staying. So putting up Dylan and ensuring that one of those males would go home, I felt like was my best option.
And after battling with Ika and Dimitri for the second half of the game, which of their games do you respect more and why?
It's very, very close. If they sat in the final 2 together, I'm telling you, I would vote for Ika to win, slightly over Dimitri. I know Dimitri comped out and stuff, and he's a beast, but Ika's ability to socially manipulate and talk to people and save them week after week was unlike anything I've ever seen in the Big Brother Canada house, so I would give the nod to Ika.
So Bruno was your closest ally while in the house. Would you have been willing to go final 2 with him, though?
No. I used to, and I guarantee you he'll say the same thing. It was like we would have looked after each other until the final 4 or final 3. I haven't talked to him or whatever, but I don't see many situations where he would have taken me or I would have taken him. We were each other's #1 ally, but we both wanted to win the game so badly.
After his eviction, I asked him. He said he would have taken you.
He said he would have taken me? All right. Never mind. I would have taken him. I think he was just too big of a threat. He was too likable. I probably would have tried to cut him at final 4 or final 3.
Okay. And after Bruno left, you were forced to win your way out to the end.
Yes.
Do you think that means, since you were in that position having to win out, do you think that means that your game was weaker in the first half?
No. My game wasn't weak in the first half. I got in a majority alliance the first week, kept myself safe. When that crumbled, Netta was a target in front of me. I know she was perceived as the queen in our group. I had a meat shield in Netta, and after that she went home. Then I beasted out. I don't think I played I played an under the radar game. It wasn't flashy. I didn't have a big personality, but I played a solid fundamental. Get through the first half of the Big Brother game. I don't think it was weak at all.
So when William had the secret power of veto, do you think he would have used it on you if not for his personal and emotional connection to you, as opposed to for game reasons?
I think it was both. Both for personal, we emotionally were connected, and for game. Me being in this house was good for William because I was very loyal to him. If he didn't use the secret power of veto, I really think he would have used the real power of veto. So my connection with William saved me that week.
Yeah, he said he would have.
Yeah. And relative to Season 3, do you feel that the lack of twists this season made it a more enjoyable game for you to play?
Yes, the twists this season were so good. The twists enhanced gameplay. They didn't destroy gameplay. So between the immunity, that was an interesting twist. The backwards week, that really made players think creatively of how to get through weeks. I hate when twists destroy gameplay and just send people out for no reason. I love when twists give opportunities for good players to make good moves, and that's what this season did. So hands off to production.
And overall, so how does this experience obviously compare to your last?
I mean, Season 3 will be a beautiful experience. It ended in heartbreak. This one didn't end in heartbreak for me. I didn't play a perfect game. I was sloppy. I made some mistakes, but I never gave up, and I fought so hard to get the win, and I truly think I'm a deserving winner. So this one it really was winning that game was the coolest moment of my life.
Awesome.
Thank
All
you.
right, well, thank you so much and
Oh, you guys are the best.
congratulations.